I can't even begin to describe how fun this deck is. We're talking about the heavy green fella with the asparagus on his back. I'd say this is the most effective cycle deck in Clash Royale. But why is it so good? Well, let me tell you. First off, we have two evolution cycle cards, the skeletons and the bats, as well as the collector and the mirror, so you can bait out a big spell. And we can't forget the little prince, which is a champion and allows you to get your 3-card cycle going. Yeah, it's just such a quick and fun and super effective deck, and your opponents won't see it coming. Just one quick little tip, you don't always have to use the mirror on the collector, even though it's optimal, but use the mirror on whatever you have to mirror. That's the main rule with this deck. Other than that, you can't go wrong. So, use it now before it's too late to apologize. It's too... Oh, okay. Enjoy. Today, we are playing a crazy one, guys. It's always like that on this channel. We're playing crazy decks here, and it's gonna be Goblin Giant Cycle with the evolved skeletons as well as the bats. So what's crazy about this deck is we have the mirror as well as the pump, the collector that is. Okay, I just went all out in the beginning there. I don't know if it was good or good, but we're gonna do whatever we can and whatever it takes. Looks like it's gonna be an okay defense here. I'm gonna have to defend even more here, but yeah, looking good. I'm gonna go with bats here as well. Look at that, guys. But yeah, this is a crazy one because you have like a super quick cycle for a Goblin Giant deck, and you also have the collector to bait out a big spell, and if they use a big spell you can always use the mirror on the collector, so it's just so much fun, guys. I'm gonna use the mirror on the bats here because why not? Now we can cycle to the collector again. One more thing that I need to mention is that we have the little prince, which is a champion, which allow our 3-card cycles to be happening. So that's just an even greater thing for this deck because you want to cycle them pumps. Or if you have a good like opportunity or push, just go with your Goblin Giant. Okay, so he's gonna go in here for sure. I think it's unnecessary for us to actually try and defend that. I'm gonna just wait and just keep on cycling here. And I'm gonna go here. Yeah, he's gonna take the tower for sure, but I think the counter push here is gonna be even better, and that's what I'm hoping and thinking. So let's just see here. He went really hard there, and he didn't even get my collector, so hopefully the musketeer does not turn around. Good. Now we're gonna go. He's gonna have to defend a lot here. Mirrored up Goblin Giant, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna use my ability so the little prince doesn't die. Nice, perfect. And now we're gonna go, guys. I'm gonna go opposite... Yeah, I'm gonna go opposite lane because we have the evolved bats here, which is gonna be crazily good for us. So now we're pretty darn looking amazing. Yeah, pretty darn looking amazing. He's gonna use the arrows, but that's not gonna help, guys. I'm gonna split my skeletons and go on the opposite lane again here because we kinda have to. I'm gonna go with my little prince again. He just used the arrows, so I'm gonna do this just to take the arrows on the opposite lane. We're gonna have to do this as well as the bomber of the bomber nest. Please kill the bats. Yes. There we go. So now all of a sudden looking much better. I'm gonna go with the pocket joiner here. That's a pocket joiner in my book, and I don't know what you call it, guys, but that's gonna be GG. It's 30 seconds left, almost 25 or whatever, but I'm gonna go here again and do what I do best, and that is stall out the game so I can win. Whoa, hopefully at least. I don't know about this giant dude here, but it's getting on my nerves a little bit, but there's just nothing he can do in 10 seconds, guys. Is it? Alright, I don't know. Well played, sir. Good game. Thank you so much. First battle is a win. Let's jump into the next one. Alright, second battle is gonna be against Hidetino. I'm just gonna use my evolutions just to cycle, just to see what's up. I'm gonna also use the arrows here, and I'm gonna be ready. Hover here with my bats. So, alright. I'm gonna just go with the bomber then, which is also an evolution, but I don't have it in this deck. You really wanna get away with like cycling small cards or very cheap cards. So he's gonna fireball. That's interesting. He's gonna fireball the bomber. So I'm just gonna go then with my, I'm gonna do this because he's not gonna kill all of them bats. Exactly. Look at that. That's perfect. One little Larry is still up and running. Okay, it's not actually a Larry. Larry is the skeleton. That's just how it is, guys. I'm not making up the rules or the names here. Okay, perfect. Nice. That's gonna be a lot of damage because the Larrys are still up now. He's gonna use a log. He does have a log and a bar barrel. That's a weird one. I think I'm going to just go ahead and use the collector because he's gonna use the fireball now. He used it on the bomber last time, so I know he has it, So now I'm just gonna use the collector again, the mirror here. I think I'm going to put it just right beside this one, just to be a little bit obnoxious, So I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna go with another collector, and he doesn't have a big spell. He doesn't have a mirror or anything. So I'm just gonna be ready for an attack here, which is not gonna come because he's already made a bad choice. I mean, Elixir trade. So he's gonna probably go ahead and use his flying machine right now, and I'm totally cool with that. I'm gonna not aid the bats. I'm gonna go on the opposite lane because I have more damage there. He has the log, so I'm not gonna use my little dude. He also has the barrel, and he might want to use the log here again. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna wait and see if... There it is, guys, there it is. So what I'm gonna do is just go with my ability first here, and now I'm going to go here with my bats things called... Yes. Oh, and he's gonna have to fireball that. That's amazing, guys. We're still breaking through, getting a lot of damage. I'm gonna go with another collector then. Okay, this is fine as well. I'm gonna just use this. Hopefully it doesn't die completely. Okay, they didn't die completely, but we do have like 2 collectors up, and this is gonna be impossible for him to stop, guys. I think so, at least. Not sure, but I'm going to go ahead and just secure the other side because we don't have a big spell of our own here. So I'm just gonna keep going, and I'm gonna go with a bomber here. Yeah, he doesn't have anything big, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Come on, come on. We need to use the things here. And oh, look at that. Okay, he got the tower. He got the tower. I'll give it to him. I'll grant him that.
A few moments later.
Yeah, look at that, guys. He breaks through and he's doing what he's doing. But I don't think it's gonna be enough, guys. I do not think it's gonna be enough. This is probably... No, no! Did you see that? Oh, the firecracker lined up correctly, like in the end there. Oh my god. I didn't deserve that, or maybe I did. Anyways, let's jump into the next one. Darn it, guys, that was so close. It's so weird. Whatever. Let's just focus up here for our next game. I'm gonna just go with a bomber here. He might go with a hog rider in the middle here. He might just do that. And if he does, that's good to know. It looks like it's going to be some sort of beatdown. Maybe E-Golem, maybe regular Golem. But yeah, it seems like it's gonna be E-Golem. So what I'm gonna try and do here is just do this. Just to try and make sense of it all. I'm gonna have to do this as well. And as well as this. Come on, man. We have to also care about the barbs here. So I'm gonna do this. And he just used the arrows. And that's great in some sense. Oh, look at that. Look at the little prince. It's actually behind. No, it's not. It's not anymore. Okay, whatever, guys. But it looks like a pretty good push, though, because the bats are still up there. That's nice. And we're cycling to our evolutions quicker as well. So, yeah, he's not looking to have a good time here. Yeah, he's not on vacation right here, but guys. Let's just go with the collector then, because we don't want to stress anything right now, because these pushes can be really heavy to handle if you're caught off guard. I can tell you that, guys. But already, it's looking much better. Maybe he gave up. I don't know. We'll see. He did not give up. So I'm gonna go with my skellies then, and just cycle my little prince, just to get the 3-card cycle going. Could probably... He's gonna use the arrows. I'm gonna go with my bats early because of that, because I want to bait out the arrows. There we go, so I can use my bomber. I'm also going to use this now, just for the sake of happiness, because I'm really happy when I do that. There we go. I'm gonna just use the arrows again, because we want to take care of all of that shenanigans. We're also going to go with bats, because he is not back to his fragile state of arrows. So I'm gonna just keep going here. Look at that. Okay, I think I'm gonna take all of them all. Yes, look at that. He has both his evolution, and they're not doing much, guys. They're not doing anything at all, guys. So yeah, now we have the skeleton here, which is really good. I just want to try and make... Okay, I'm just leaking at this point. I'm gonna go double. Is it unnecessary to do the double flip here, as I call it? I call it the double flip. It's a flip of the doubles. He might use the arrows right now, but I'm not sure if he's going to do that. Oh, look at that. That's an electrified dragon. The dragon's electrified, and there's no way to get around that. He's gonna go in here, his last attempt of happiness, but at the same time, I don't think happiness is coming to him that quickly. Oh, he's gonna use the mirrored up thing called Night Witch, but I think it's all good and dandy. Yeah, there's no way in hell he's gonna break through here. So that's gonna be a dub for it. Let's jump into the last battle, I think. Yeah. Are you guys ready to rumble here in the last battle of the last century of the last league? Let's just go ahead and put down the collector here. Let's see if we're gonna make... I'm just gonna go prince here, as well as some batsy dudes. I'm also going to go skelly dudes as well. Okay, I'm gonna go with now, because all of them skeletons is accumulating here. Shall we? I'm gonna do that, guys. There we go. It's gonna be in front. Perfect. That's all gonna die. Now he's just wasting his cards, guys. And let's see if he uses something else here. He doesn't have the arrows, so I'm gonna use it now, a little bit late, because I don't think he gave up already. It's gonna be tower, though. And I'm gonna go bats, because he does not have the arrows just yet in cycle and rotation. And I don't know why I'm so excited about this. We're getting the tower. If this is like a one tower situation thing, one push kill, I'm gonna keep on splitting. Actually, I'm gonna just use the bats again here, just to take care of that, because it's the cheapest alternative and we don't have like anything to say about it. Yeah, that's gonna be dead boulder at least for 3 elixir. I'm a little bit scared of going with another collector right now, because of the different fact of positions. That's gonna be a dead one. He's gonna have to use the arrows onto that thing. Okay, perfect. Now he's gonna have to choose what to arrows. I don't think it's gonna be a good one for him. Okay, it was a good one for him, but at the same time, not the perfect. Look at that, look at that. Okay, this is good for him. This is at least good for him. Let's just see if the bomber can do anything there. Yeah, that's totally fine, guys. We killed all of them, the skellies, guys, and that's what is up. Let's just cycle again, because he really wants to go in here. There's gonna be a bowler down the alley drain. Let's just go here. Yes, it's gonna tank. It's gonna tank, guys. Perfect, let's just go again. The bat is gonna be up and do so much here. I'm gonna just use the arrows just to be a little bit obnoxious, because we're almost getting the tower here down to almost infinity. And infinity is the best way to be at, actually. That's what I've learned. Okay, he's gonna have a pretty crazy push here. Oh my god, guys, I'm gonna have to use the arrows here very late. This is not good. I'm gonna have to go with some bats here, because he's gonna arrow the bomber dude. All right. Now it's gonna be a game all of a sudden. He wants to jingle and jamble, and I'm fine with that. I don't care at all, guys, because I have these fellas, these guys, these nuts. Oh, look at that! Look at all the friendly damage we're getting, and that's gonna be game, guys. Thank you so much for watching to the very end. I love this deck. It's super obnoxious to be up against, but it's super fun to play. So I wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.